And we're back. Yeah. So, I went and found my phone, right? You know how I was talking about a pun thing with Benji? Okay, this was the conversation. If I can find it, that is.
Yeah, you go do that.
Okay, so. No, hang on. Further back.
You keep searching for that.
Okay, this is what he said. So, he sent me a picture, a Me Tomo picture, and he says, "Damn, I miss Me Tomo." And I said, "Me too," with double I, right? And he's like, "Well, you know."
Yeah, when he told me.
Me too, like, you know, like questioned. And I said I did it on purpose to make a pun joke. I guess it wasn't that funny. And he said it was punishment. I'm like, very funny, with an emoji with, you know, roll eyes.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Was it that bad for you to punch me?" And then I put a Jim Carrey thing, which is like, good one. You know, You got the punchline, I see. Because it always has P-U-N, so punchline. And I said, you literally put pun in bold. You literally put P-U-N in bold to label it out, like...
It's supposed to be funny.
And I said, now that just... Hang on. And he put, what about in punderline? And he literally underlined the word and came up with punderline. And I said, now that just makes it too obvious. And he said, it's fundamentally apparent. So I just ended it saying, whatever you say, mate. And he replied, if you don't like my puns, I'll have to pun-friend you.
Oh.
And then I just ended it with, okay. So, what was the whole point, Benji? What was your point?
To make a punch line.
Okay, we get it. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well search up what ageism is. Let's see if ageism is a word.
Oh, okay.
Let's find out, guys. Is ageism a word? Well, let's see, Jamo.
Hey, Spyro. Spark's the dragonfly is doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep it strong by feeding him lots of butter.
He's quite fat.
Okay, that's bullying. No.
What? Overweighted.
Yeah, that's nice.
See,
that's nice.
There you go. Age is... How would you spell ageism?
Like age, then ism. I feel like that's kind of obvious.
Ageism is the stereotyping, prejudice and discrimination against people on the basis of their age.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! So, if you don't like old people, you're ageism.
Spyro, my dude. I'm not ageism though. The old wizard guy, he tried to attack me.
Ageism.
No, do what?
Ageism is widespread and is disease. Oh, shut up, Google. No, shut up. Okay, we're all good guys. We're insidious practice which has harmful effects on the health of older adults. For older people, ageism is an everyday challenge. Old people deal with this all the time, Spyro.
Jesus, he did. But it was just that person though. And I'm not racist to old Well, not age. I'm not ageism to old people.
You are.
No, I'm not.
No, who was he ageism to? Wasn't that the old dragon that was telling his story and he's like, no thanks? Or we're talking about the old wizard that he attacked and murdered.
How about we do both? Okay, we
okay.
understand. What is it? We understand why you defended yourself from the old guy, but it wasn't necessary to. What is it? The word? To not hear the guy's story.
Yeah, that's just rude.
That's just wrong, Graham.
I listen to all my grandma's story all the time, and they're quite interesting, if you give it a listen. Did you just drown in
No, I
purple
thought I could.
water?
Well, it's not purple water. It's legit.
Poisonous water?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go with that.
Purple water. I wonder if that exists.
Maybe.
Like, you know, there's a red apple, green apple.
Apple pea.
Is there a blue apple? Or a yellow apple? Or orange apple?
Oh, now I. Okay.
Did you just figure that out? I thought you already knew what you were doing.
I haven't played this, like, in ages, you know?
Oh.
You know, when you play a game, you played it once, then you never play it again, and then you play it again, and then you remember some stuff and you forget other stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those things that I forgot.
Okay. Wait, you did 100% this game, right?
Yes.
Like the first, second, third.
Yes.
Okay. So it's that easy. Oh,
Yeah.
that was easy.
Exactly.
You just ran to the wall.
That's how easy the game is. Oh, key.
Where does the key lead to?
I think I may know.
Rescued.
Gunner.
Gunner.
Oh, here's an iPad.
Oh, he's like Nick Fury.
I just want to kick some. Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
What were you gonna say, Spyro? What were you going to say?
Kick some butt. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I can see it turning the other way. Naughty Spyro.
I wasn't going to say it.
We know you were going to say it. Don't tell me you weren't going to.
But I wasn't.
You were definitely going to.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
No.
You can't. You're ageism, and you were about to say a naughty word.
No, I wasn't.
You are a bad dragon. Bad dragon!
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do some levels. Let's try Dry Canyon.
Must be really dry. Must be a desert. Unless it's like Antarctica. Because apparently Antarctica is a desert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it's a desert, but it's a desert, guys.
Isn't it a desert because there's pretty much nothing but
Oh,
ice?
yeah, is it basically a desert? Just
Isn't
nothing?
it desert? It's like middle of nowhere. There's nothing there.
Oh, so
Isn't
if
that
I'm
what
in
it
the
is?
middle of nowhere, I can call it a desert.
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not? Okay, how many? 4 dragons, 1 dragon egg, and 400 gems. Oh, there's a door. Oh, it said fire. Well, fine. Maybe I can't go there.
Do you get upgrades or something? Or is that...
No, I need to find him. Yo, bro. That's how we...
You're fire.
Just
Get him already, bruh.
Oh, it was
Oh,
close.
you're so close. Just fire him. Isn't he that close? See? Oh,
Oh,
there we
yeah, okay.
go.
Okay, let's... right, let's get that one. Oh, that was easy.
Why are your games easy, Spyro?
Because they're meant for children.
Oh, so we're playing a child's game.
Oh, just saying, Spyro, I would prefer Crash Bandicoot over your games.
Yeah, Crash is more like hard stuff. The levels are interesting. It's got interesting backgrounds. It's got cool music, and he's got an interesting.
Okay, stop telling me how cool it is.
But he's got better like villains, like
Yeah.
Neo Cortex, like, and the boss battles are creative.
And his reboot was more better than your reboot. Just saying.
Wait, how was his better than Spyro's? Like,
Well, I
in
mean,
what way?
Spyro, like, it changed his origin. I never played the games, I only heard of it, of how bad it is. But it sounds to me that, you know, those games weren't really good.
Oh,
And what I've heard about Crash, you know, of the Titans, and I've played them, they're not that bad. But, you know, they're different.
Mm.
But some people actually like, you know, the game style of just combat, you know.
Mm.
So I feel like, you know, well, to be honest, I think that the Crash Bandicoot reboot, you know, the Titans thing, is better than the Legend of Spyro reboot thing.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Insane Trilogy and the Reignited Trilogy.
Oh, if we are talking about that, yeah. Spyro, no, I mean, Crash is better.
Oh, so you mean the reboot?
Yeah, you know, the reboot.
Yeah, with,
You know, Spyro and that, right?
yeah, I guess Crash was better. Like, why would you redo the origin?
Exactly.
See, what is even your origin, Spyro? Was that even true?
Some of it.
Oh.
Not all of it.
So you're saying with all these video games, they tell it like a story, which is basically
Yeah, and
true
because
or
you know
not
how
true.
these games are for kids, right? Well, I mean, the reboot was, but it was taken into a more of a serious tone than like this kiddie tone.
Yeah.
And you know, Spyro fans were like, "Oi, that ain't good."
That ain't good.
You
I think
shouldn't.
Spyro looks better like this.
Yeah.
I have nothing wrong with his Skylander look, but this look looks more better.
Okay. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, right.
See, how did you change your design, Spyro? Like, right now you're sort of in like your Skylander sort of style.
Well, just a lot of practice.
What, you can change your horns, your scales and everything?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How could you do that?
Dragon magic.
Dragon See, this is what I don't get. In Skylanders, you are considered a magic type, but you breathe fire. Can someone explain this to me?
I think you're on your own.
I'm just saying, because he can change form. It's called magic.
Oh, I'm guessing so, yeah.
See,
Booyah.
when you became a Skylander, did Eon choose you, or you chose to be a Skylander?
Well, Eon chose me.
And then Activision's like, oh, you know Eon? Yeah, we'll put you in the game. Was it even fun being a Skylander?
Yes, it was one.
And you enjoyed being a Skylander with Crash
Yeah,
and
we're like
Bowser,
best buds.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I can't believe, the names. What was it? Hammer Slamming Bowser, which is basically Bowser, but he just has a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And what was DK?
I don't know, I forgot.
What I don't get is why make them Skylanders?
Well, they were only exclusive to, Nintendo systems.
Yeah, but they had complete new outfits and new, moveset. Or imagine seeing them do that in their own games, like Bowser defeating Mario with his hammer or something. Or
Well, I mean, that could be pretty sick.
yeah, but it'll probably never happen.
Yeah, true.
So they were probably Skylanders for what? One time only.
Yeah.
Is that well, Spyro, you've written Skylanders for a long time. Does that mean Crash was a one-time Skylander?
Well, yeah, because there hasn't been another Skylanders game.
See, after Spyro, we need to do another game. Another game. And then we just do Skylanders. It will come, guys. It will be Imaginators because that's the only one we've got.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have the others, but we got rid of them because
we're no longer children. No.
But the thing was, we got rid of them so we could get new games. And they were just sitting there, so...
What to do?
See, when we first got Imaginators, the ad showed, drawings and they turned into, characters, and Jeff was like, "Whoa, you can draw your character and put it in the game? Whoa!" I'm like, no way. No way they could do that. And then he gets the game, and it's nothing like he saw on the ad. He's like, man, this was false advertising.
Well, it basically was.
Because he was thinking of, creating Mario or something in it.
Activision ruined my dream.
See, how would... Was there an actual Imaginator in Skylanders, Spyro? Did that character actually exist, or have you ever created an Imaginator, or created a Skylander for yourself?
No.
Oh, why not?
Cause they wouldn't let me.
So who's allowed to create the Skylander?
The Portal Master, which is you.
See, do Portal Masters actually exist?
Yes.
Oh, so they gods? Do you even know what a Portal Master looks like?
A human.
So you're saying me and Jeff are Portal Masters?
Yes.
Wow, holy Jarvis.
If you own a Skylanders game, that is.
So, if we play Skylanders and we put you on the portal, you're warped in the world? Or it's just full of game?
Just for the game.
So... Huh? I'm confused, hang on. So, do you know how in the game you put yourself in the portal and you get into the world?
Yeah.
So is there someone really high up who's a portal master and can actually send you right now to their portal up there? Or it's just for gaming purposes?
For gaming purposes.
Okay, good. Okay, now that makes more sense. I was gonna say... That would have been awkward. I mean, if you think about it. So wait, so how do Portal Masters exist if it's just for gaming purposes?
They just do.
So technically, they don't exist. You're just saying it exists because you don't want kids to be disappointed.
No.
Are you lost with this?
Yes.
It's like everything I explain, like, or say a question, he just makes it hard to understand. Like what was I saying before? Like, why can't you fly? How come you can only fly in specific stages? And he's like, because I can, or...
Well, that's how my kind of species work. We glide, and we fly in specific places because of reasons.
See, reasons. He doesn't explain what the reasons are.
Oh, excuse me. My kind doesn't even tell me why.
Does your kind even exist anymore? You're sort of like the only one of your kind. Unless Cinder counts as your kind. Which I really don't think she's your kind.
No, she's not.
See, exactly.
Shut up, okay.
Do you even know what your kind is?
It's a kind.
Oh my god. So, how many types of dragons are there?
More than I can count.
So, 0 kinds, because you don't even know their kind.
Yes, I do.
Oh, so there's such thing as those Chinese dragons.
Yes.
But are they called Chinese dragons?
No.
So then what kind are they?
I forgot.
See, exactly, he doesn't know!
Look, I'm not good of a history or geography person, okay?
History, geography, I mean, it'd be more history, and I guess geography as well, because it's Chinese dragon.
Okay.
So what, do you all dragons live in a different world?
Yes.
Like, Maximus, that's his name. Oh.
Incredible times, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough. They're pretty tasty.
Ew, okay. That's nice to know. How come you've never eaten a vulture, Spyro?
Because that's just disgusting.
Okay. But killing an old wizard is okay.
Oh, he tried to kill me.
Shame on you, you ageism dragon.
Okay, there we go.
Can you actually run up on something and like lose health because you just went into something full speed?
No.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
Wouldn't that hurt, Spyro?
Well, yeah, but
I suppose your horn doesn't break.
I'm a tough guy.
But if I hit you, would you still be tough?
Yes.
So how come with the other enemies it's not so tough?
Because those kind of them can
See,
hurt
he
me.
can't even explain it, can you?
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Well, they're mystical creatures like me. Mystical creatures can defeat mystical creatures.
Are you making this up?
No.
So if I hit you right now, you won't feel it?
No.
Oh, okay. Phew!
That didn't hurt a bit.
Oh. Why not?
Because I'm a tough dragon.
So, are any of those dragons tough?
Yes.
Okay.
Tougher than you.
Would I beat you in a fight?
No.
Oh.
Because you suck. And I have fire breath.
But what happens if I can extinguish it? Can I make you swallow an extinguisher? I don't know.
No.
So what happens if you drink water? Wouldn't that fire go away? I'm just saying.
No. Ooh, now I'm gonna go to Clifftown.
It's a town on a cliff.
Yeah.
That's how imaginative it is.
Entering. When you're in the loading, you
collected-
can move around.
You've collected
Press fire.
1,600 gems.
Wow.
Or, if you want to be specific, 1,600.
Yeah.
Benji!
What? I'm
Sorry!
sorry.
One job! Just stand there and video. You don't need to fart.
You fart somewhere else. You fart addict. Okay, I don't know how metal cape's possible, but that's possible in this universe. I mean, how would you flip it? Because metal doesn't flip like that.
Yeah, metal's like heavy.
They're like straight. I mean, they can't flop.
Straight. They're straight.
Oh, is that okay.
Get in there.
Well, I really can't.
We're having dragon soup.
See, now you're being racist to my con.
No, it's a little joke. It's not racist. You ageism dragon.
But I'm not ageism, though.
Hang on. Dragonism. Is that a word? Now I want to search it up.
I'm pretty sure it's not, but maybe in, I don't know, you know, fantasy books, maybe.
Dragonism.
Oh, hold on. 3 dragons, 1 dragon egg, and 400 gems.
I'm searching it up right now.
Oh, okay.
Dragonism definition. It has a definition.
Oh my god.
In British English, noun, a strict and domineering manner. It doesn't even mean racist to dragons.
Oh my god.
How would you use this in a sentence?
I don't know.
A strict and domineering manner. Jeff was acting in a huge dragonism. I don't know. I can't believe that's a word.
Me too.
Synonyms. Okay, I want to see dragonism synonyms. See a strict Collins English Dictionary. Complete. That's not important.
Yeah, that's not important in the context.
No, I didn't even show me synonyms.
Oh, well, that's...
The website lied to me. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think it was a word. See, words you think you make up, but it's an actual word. So you know how my nickname is Jamo?
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean Jamo's an actual word? Now I want to find out.
Yeah, you go do that.
I'm sorry, I'm just researching stuff. Even
Yeah.
though I should be.
You were always the research time.
Jamo.com? I have my own website? Oh, hang on, here we go. Jamo is a Danish manufacturer of loudspeakers.
Okay.
So, my nickname is a speaker company. The company was founded in 1968 by Preben Jacobsen and his brother-in-law, Julius Mortensen.
Were you even born then?
I don't know. They'll never know how old we are.
Oh, yeah, true.
We could be 2, and they wouldn't even know.
Well, I mean, we're speaking proper English, so I mean, that's kind of hard to make them believe we're 2.
You hear that, guys? I'm a speaker. I'm not even a person.
Oh my god.
So maybe it should be called Video Games with Jeff and Speaker.
Well, that's a very nice hint.
Yeah, why wouldn't you figure that out, Spyro?
Can I make it? Yeah!
Oh, you made it.
Here we go, guys. I'm a genius. Oh, wait, did I get it?
No.
No. Here we
Yeah,
go.
you go. So, how many dragonflies are there, Spyro? Like,
Oh, I want to take a screenshot of this.
if Sparks dies or something, do you get a new dragonfly? Or is Sparks, like, invincible?
Oh, well, he does die.
What? Wait, what?
But he comes back with magic.
What? So you mean he's immortal?
Yeah.
So he can't die?
Yeah.
So why did you say he can die and then comes back? That's immortal.
But still, he dies.
Yeah, but not for good.
He still dies.
How you got a immortal? How come you're not immortal?
Because I'm a dragon. And I am immortal, just not immortal to other mystical creatures.
So for all we know, you could be 100 years old.
Yeah.
Oh. How old are you? Oh, you don't
Oh.
even know, do you? Like all the other questions I ask you, you don't know.
Well, my
You don't
parents
have
weren't really there when I was born.
Yeah, because you were adopted by dragonflies.